it's not something that I'm happy about. So what I would say is, when the announcement of the Paramount, big money partnership came, people was asking me, how do you, excited about this? And my answer was, well, what does that mean for the fighters? Until we understand how that's going to translate to the fighters, there's nothing to really be excited about. And then, I heard about the if you want to call it an increase in bonus structure, and this is why I wasn't bothered to be excited initially, because for me that doesn't do enough comparatively to the amount of money that they've just brought in for themselves. And then to see, obviously, Dana White, he's always been quite excited about going into the kind of the boxing world and kind of doing other things like the slap fighting and all that kind of stuff. But then to see it and how quickly he values people away from, how highly he values people away from the sport that kind of built his reputation, it's just upsetting, to be fair. It's disappointing more than anything. And that's probably all I'll say on that.
On Tuesday, various reports claimed the UFC White House event was rescheduled to Friday, June 26th from its original Sunday, June 14th date. UFC President Dana White swiftly debunked these claims via Instagram, stating the media was spreading false information and confirming the event remains on Sunday, June 14th as planned. Michael Venom Page recently voiced his frustration regarding Conor Benn's $15 million Zuffa boxing contract. Benn secured this lucrative one-fight deal with Dana White's boxing promotion despite never holding a world title, instantly making him among the highest-paid athletes under TKO's banner. Page expressed his disappointment during Tuesday's appearance on the Boys in the Back podcast, lamenting how boxers command such massive paydays while UFC fighters who helped establish mixed martial arts earn significantly less compensation.
Yo, what's up everyone? Carlos, the Nightmare Practice right here. A lot of you guys have been asking me about the Conor McGregor fight, and I didn't got anything from UFC yet. I'm really happy you guys saying my name. Of course, it would be a huge honor for me to fight against him. I really want the fight gonna bring me the title shot. JDM, Conor McGregor. To be honest, I think that fight is hard to happen, because Conor McGregor is 5 years without any fight, retired of MMA, and after 5 years, he wouldn't back to fight against the most entertaining welterweight in the world. Nothing against him, but everybody know, I know, I would hurt him bad. I would knock him out. So I don't think it's the right way to make a comeback of the huge superstar like him, But if you want to fight, I'm here, I'm ready. Let's see. I'm waiting. UFC send me something, any name, any place. I just ready to fight, but of course I want the title shot. So JDM, Conor McGregor, let's work.
Recent speculation surrounding a potential Prates versus McGregor bout has been dismissed by Prates himself. Though acknowledging the matchup would present logistical challenges, Prates confidently stated he would finish McGregor if the fight materialized.
What's up, guys? This is an example of a human being, fighter, badass motherfucker. Just fought this weekend. He's already in the gym today, sparring. The guy's here.
Let's go. I'm trying to embrace my inner Brazilian, you guys. I'm trying to be that motherfucker.
The guy's here, bro. What the f? You wanna beat up? You wanna kick some ass? Go. You get ready, cause he's coming for you. Let's go.
Sean Strickland wasted no time returning to training after defeating Anthony Hernandez. UFC light heavyweight Johnny Walker posted footage of Strickland back at work, commending his teammates' dedication and work ethic just 2 days following his impressive victory.
It really wasn't exactly that. I lost movement on my left side in the fight. And I think a lot of people didn't know what I explained what it was. So they talked about the esophagus and all of that. But, the reality of it was an injury to my neck. There were talks that I could have been paralyzed because of that. But the reality of it is that I lost movement on my left side. It was no joke, I was told that in the ambulance, the guys were trying to put an IV in my arm and I wouldn't even feel it because I just couldn't feel my left side. So I was scared that my career was over at that moment.
Charles Oliveira believed his fighting career might end after sustaining a severe neck injury against Max Holloway in 2015. Nearly 11 years later, they'll meet again at UFC 326 on March 7th with the BMF Championship at stake. Speaking with the New York Post ahead of their Las Vegas encounter, Oliveira recalled the terrifying moment he lost feeling on his left side and genuinely feared he'd never compete again.
205 most likely.
Oh wow! So you've finally sort of decided to go for it with 205.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. I know a lot of naysayers, a lot of things on the internet saying small this, small that. Shut up, dude. Like, I want to give it a go. I'm on the tail end of my career, so like I've got to try rather than just thinking about what ifs.
Like, what was the final thing that you were like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it, man?
It's hard to say. There was never really like a nail in the coffin. It was more just like I've been playing with the idea for a long time. During the break, I was training at a heavier weight. I want to lock in and move in to this weight division, and I don't know, there wasn't really a final thing, like, because there's no doubt in my mind I could make middleweight. I can make it still, like I can lose the weight, but I just don't know if it's like, if I'm getting the best out of myself, having to cut that weight.
Robert Whittaker has officially announced his move to light heavyweight. After lengthy consideration, the former middleweight champion targets a summer debut, specifically aiming for June according to his recent Submission Radio interview. Despite never missing weight at welterweight or middleweight, Whittaker questions whether his weight cuts might be hindering his peak performance.
I mean, I know you've been in there with Hamzat, man, and Sean Strickland's taking defense is pretty good, but we haven't seen him in there against, like, would you say Fluffy and Hamzat, it's two different levels when it comes to the grappling, would you say, like in terms of the way that the strength and yeah.
Absolute night and day. Like, having been in there with Chimaev and seen, and everyone who saw what he did to Dricus, like, it's not the same. It is not the same.
Whittaker also analyzed Anthony Hernandez's showing against Sean Strickland from this past weekend. While many considered Hernandez a dangerous potential opponent for Khamzat Chimaev, Whittaker believes the performance only highlighted how Chimaev operates above everyone else in the middleweight ranks.
So no final news yet, no contract signed or whatever. Like one of the last discussions I had with them was with Hunter Campbell and Mick Mena in Doha, Qatar, when it was a Doha event. And the thing that they told me is that they wanted to schedule the fight against Khamzat for December, then for February, but then Khamzat got injured and they were thinking about when they can put this fight. But nothing confirmed yet, and we spoke recently with Mick Mena, the matchmaker, and he was kind to see the fight against Khamzat, but we don't have final approval or whatever.
The mystery behind Khamzat Chimaev's delayed return has finally been solved. Fans long anticipated his potential clash with Nassourdine Imavov, and Imavov recently explained the situation to Mike Heck on MMA Fighting. Originally targeted for December, then moved to February, the bout fell through due to Chimaev's injury setback.
Wow.
You gotta try it.
Who's cooking that?
Nina cooked actually. I cooked it.
I'm jealous. You cook for Mirab, you never cook for me.
Okay. Well, no, we tried cooking, remember?
Chicago.
In Chicago?
My chef tried, not you.
Okay, well.
Okay.
We'll cook in Armenia.
Next time when we are in Armenia, you cook for me.
Okay.
No camera, nobody, okay?
All right, Armin, I'll talk to you later. It was really good talking to you. See ya, bye.
Have fun.
Okay.
Take care. talk to you soon.
Okay, talk to you soon.
I'm
Bye.
a bit busy right now.
Okay. I can't take him anywhere. You can't take him anywhere.
Armin Tsarukyan appears smitten with Nina drama, based on their recent interactions. The UFC lightweight has been creating content alongside Nina for months, including joint live streams where he's made playful romantic advances. During a recent stream featuring Nina cooking for Merab Dvalishvili, Tsarukyan displayed obvious jealousy over their interaction.
After the fight, you were sitting down with DC, and he was talking about the greatest flyweight champion of all time, and he said Pantoja, you said Pantoja, and then you guys forgot about our boy Mighty Mouse, and you're like, you said, who's that? You said, who's Mighty Mouse?
Thing is,
You must have been just talking.
No. Like I
No, come on. You know who Mighty Mouse is.
I swear to God, like I didn't know he was in the UFC. I saw his highlight.
These kids, man.
You know Mighty Mouse was in the UFC.
I saw him fight.
Oh my God.
In one championship, and I remember his highlight was everywhere when he knocked out the guy with the flying knee or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess it was like his revenge or something because the guy knocked him out with a knee or something. That videos I see a lot.
I mean, Demetrius Johnson is probably by far, without a doubt, the greatest flyweight champion
I
of
know
all
him.
time.
Yeah.
Despite being the UFC flyweight champion, Alexandre Pantoja revealed surprising gaps in his MMA knowledge. During his Jackson podcast appearance, Pantoja admitted he was unaware of Demetrius Johnson's UFC career and only first witnessed Johnson compete in one championship. The Fighting Nerds Gym showcases why they've earned their unique reputation in mixed martial arts. Recently surfaced training footage displays the entire team's incredible energy as they rally behind Cub Swanson, creating an electrifying atmosphere that pushes their fighters to excel. Michael Chandler has returned to the gym, throwing powerful strikes in preparation for his next bout. UFC 327 continues taking shape with several official announcements for the April 11th Miami card at Kaseya Center. Josh Parisian earned a significant step up against Curtis Blades after two impressive UFC performances, facing the fourth-ranked heavyweight despite being unranked himself. Paulo Costa makes his light heavyweight debut against Azamat Murzakanov, while Dominic Reyes battles Johnny Walker in another 205-pound contest. Reyes seeks redemption after his knockout loss to Carlos Ulberg, having previously scored 3 consecutive knockouts before that setback. Walker aims to build momentum following his highlight reel TKO of Zhang Mingyang after a 3-fight winless streak. Kevin Holland faces Randy Brown in welterweight action, with Holland coming off a busy 2024 campaign that yielded mixed results, while Brown looks to bounce back from his main event loss to Gilbert Burns despite delivering one of the year's most spectacular knockouts against Nicholas Dalby.
And number 1 meme was posted by Chad.
The second-place meme was shared by UFC middleweight Sean Strickland on his social media channels. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe for daily MMA coverage. See you again tomorrow.